So I've been tagged. Doesn't matter. Still being tagged. Let's do this. Hello YouTube, Ash here, and welcome to today's episode of Special Talks. On today's episode, I will be doing the movie tag Q&A. So I was tagged, or asked to be tagged, we don't have to get specifics, by Dan Jensen, who tagged me to do this Q&A. If you don't know who Dan Jensen is, he does a movie channel which is Movie Talks by Dan Jensen. Check it out. He's an Aussie, so, but don't hold that against him. Just check out the channel. It's hilarious and he's a really cool guy. And basically there's this thing on YouTube going around for small YouTubers, or big YouTubers as well, that they have a series of questions, so you get to know what their favourite movies are and all this sort of stuff. Let's get into the first question. Question number 1. Favourite movie of all time. So my favourite movie of all time is going to surprise quite a lot of people unless they know me. It is Transformers the movie from 1986. I just love it. I'm a big Transformer fan. As you can see, let's do this. You know, I'm a big Transformer fan, and this is the epic saga of my childhood. I know even when it was young, it weren't real received because you got Optimus Prime dying and it was just a commercial to sell toys. I don't care. I've got so fond memories of it. I've watched this film more than I've ever watched in my life. Also, I could say notable mentions: Star Wars as usual, Deadpool, but Transformers the movie, the 1986 cartoon, has always and will always be my favourite movie of all time. Let's get to the second question. Favorite scene from that movie? I've actually got two favourite scenes from that movie. So the first one is when Optimus Prime arrives on Earth. He starts dispatching Decepticons left, right and centre. It shows you how much of a badass Optimus Prime. You got the epic rift going in the back. You got the touch! Ding, ding, ding. You got the power! And you know, so it's just epic. And they say, oh no, it's Prime. And then there's like, Prime, he turned the tide. You know, it's just a brilliant bit of film, and I got all excited. I still get excited now when I see it. It's just go on, Prime! My second favourite scene is at the end of the movie when Hot Rod turns into Optimus Prime. He grabs the Matrix, he opens it, you actually hear Optimus Prime's voice saying, "Rise, Optimus Prime," and then like power shoots out. Again, you got the touch! Down, down. Probably just because I like you got the touch. No. Next question. Favourite actors / actresses? So this one's a bit tricky because I've got lots of favourite actors and actresses. Probably more actors than actresses. Don't know what that says about me, but anyway. So my favourite current actor is got to be Dwayne Johnson. I just think the guy's very cool. He has lots of films. He has that charisma, you know. He gets that comedy and action. And he's got this certain charm. But it's just fun to watch him on screen. Also, I would say David Tennant. Notable mention because he isn't in that many movies, and I really believe that he should be in more movies because the guy is brilliant. Also, let's go with old school. I would say Burt Reynolds, because Burt Reynolds was a great actor when I was growing up. He was my favourite with Smokey and the Bandit, Cannibal Run, and the guy was just cool back then. Actresses, I would go with Karen Gillan at the moment. I think she's a fantastic actress. As you realise, I'm probably a bit of a Doctor Who fan, so I like the ones from Doctor Who. But even so, in Jumanji you saw that she's really got, you know, good timing and hilarious because she do action. I really believe that they give her some leading action roles. She can, you know, she'll nail it. Also, let's just say Scarlett Johansson, again, a great action star, can do some humour, and she's quite a good actress all around. Classic, I would go with, although not as classic as Burt Reynolds, but I would go with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I do like Buffy. Always been a fan of Buffy, and you know, she's yeah, Buffy. Most annoying actor, actress. For this question, I had to kind of rack my brain because there aren't that many actors or actresses that annoy me. But when it came to actor, I would say Mark Wahlberg, because he always seems to play the same part. You know, the surfer dude. You know, even when he's like shooting people, hey bro, let boom boom boom. You know, he's just kind of annoying, and that's what the question was. As far as actresses go, I'm gonna go with Kate McKinnon. Now, I haven't seen her in a lot of films, but the few I've seen, she's kind of like annoying, and like Wahlberg plays the same character, sort of like goofy, you know, over the top, and it's a bit too much sometimes. That I just don't like her that much, and I find her annoying. And that was the question. Best director. Best director, I'm going to go with a controversial choice. I'm going to choose Michael Bay. Old school Michael Bay was some of the best action films that I remember. The Rock, Bad Boys, Armageddon, they're all like action classics. They're fun, they had humour, they had explosions. I truly believe if he gets off Transformers, he can do something good again. So fingers crossed. So that's my best director, favourite director. Favourite guilty pleasure film. This was the easiest question of the lot, because I always go to this film when they ask me for guilty pleasures. It's Split Second from 1992. The film stars Rutger Hauer and Kim Cattrall. It's a classic action monster movie that used to do a lot in the 90s. The effects are cheesy, the explosions are crap, but there's lots of humor and I really enjoy it. I've seen it so many times. I love it. It's about this serial killer monster stalking London in the future, which is flooding, and there's lots of action. As I said, they have to catch the monster. It has some really good one-liners, like I think they've been used in other films later on, like "we need bigger guns." You know, I just love this film so much. Favorite? Joker. So the film that made me cry most but I actually enjoyed was Coco. My review is up on my channel if you want to see me talk about that. It's quite new, but it is probably the film that I cried the most in the cinema. I can't remember any other film that I was pouring tears out, but I really felt it was a magical and fantastic film. I won't go into a lot of detail, check the review out, but yeah, it has to be Coco for this one, definitely, hands down. Character from a movie that scared you the most. Another easy one, there's no doubt about this, Freddy Krueger. When I was young, Freddy Krueger used to scare the shit out of me. Like, I had nightmares about Freddy Krueger, and even though I didn't watch it, I just saw the trailers and all that, and I just couldn't watch it. I remember my sister really used to like to watch this because she used to like horror films, but I just, Freddy Krueger. Movie you love that everyone hates. So the movie I love that everyone hates is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I know it goes down as probably one of the worst movies that actually was a success ever. People hate it. People love to hate it. Jeremy Jahns made his career out of hating this. That's how he got started. I like the film. I love the film. It still has one of the best fights in all of the Transformer movies, the forest fight, where Optimus is fighting with Megatron and the other robot who I can't remember his name. That's how forgettable Bay Transformers are. The scene was so cool that I really enjoy Revenge of the Fallen. Sorry, I do. That's my favourite film that everyone hates, and I'm sure everyone hates that film, but I don't. Thank you. Movie you hate that everyone loves. This one I got a notable mention, which was In Bruges. I know a lot of people like In Bruges. I felt it was one of the most boring and films ever. But my main one is Thor Ragnarok, or Thor Ragnarok in my opinion. I really feel Marvel dropped the ball with this film. Thor is not supposed to be funny and stupid and as they made him out to be. They went for a pure comedy, they changed everything. Till then I liked every single Marvel movie, but this one really did not click with me and I just don't like it at all, you know, that's it. Favorite animated movie? So seeing as I already mentioned Transformers the movie, I'm going to go with my second choice, which is Zootopia. I absolutely love Zootopia, not only as an animated movie, but also as a movie. It's really good. It's almost like an animated thriller because there's all these elements of mystery and investigation, twists and turns. Fantastic thriller. So I recommend if you haven't seen it, check it out. I know it's quite modern, but it's really good. Let's go. Who is your actor, actress crush? So I don't actually have an actor crush. Well, maybe I do, but I won't get in that. For the actress crush, it's got to be Christian Bale. I do like Christian Bale. I see her as the girl next door, the nerdy, geeky kind of thing. She's funny, she's cute, she brings a smile to your face, and that's what crushes do. They bring a smile to your face, and I enjoy watching little bits of her interviews, and I really, you know, she's kind of your crush. Yeah, I do like her. Christian Bale. Favorite movie villain? So my favorite movie villain is going to be a popular choice. It's going to be Vader. You know Vader, he's menacing, he's scary, he's so popular they did 3 prequel movies just to tell his story. I think everyone knows who Vader is, and he's just an icon of scary villains. If there would be another choice, I would probably say the Joker from Batman, because Joker is also a classic villain. He's probably the most popular and well-known villain in the comic book world. On the screen he's been played by 3 different actors. They've all brought their own style to the character. You've had Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger and Jared Leto, and the Joker is just a good character, so he would probably be my second choice. What movie surprised you the most? So a film that surprised me a lot is a film I saw quite recently. It's called The Hitman's Bodyguard. When I saw the trailers to it, I didn't think it was that good, and I didn't see it in the cinema. But when I saw it, I thought, oh, I should have saw this in the cinema. It's so bloody brilliant. And I saw it with my sister and we had we had belly laughs from beginning to end. It is so hilarious. I recommend, if you have not seen this film, go check it out. Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson have fantastic chemistry. Okay, the action and everything else is over the top, non-realistic, but it's so funny. It was a fantastic film and it really surprised me so much. If you could go back in time and marry an actress from back when, how old, who would it be? First up, I'm already married, so I wouldn't marry someone else because it'd be all complicated. But if I had to marry, it would be Carrie Fisher, because I'm a Star Wars fanboy. When I was young, she was always Princess Leia, was always the most sexiest girl, and you always talk about Princess Leia, the girl everyone wanted. And yeah, R.I.P. Princess Leia, but she's always in our heart, and definitely it would be Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher. What's the first movie you remember watching in theaters? Now, I had to really think about this one. I do have memories of watching Tim Burton's Batman and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, but they're small memories. They're not really fresh. They're not really proper memories. The first movie that I have a proper memory is Super Mario Brothers. I remember they had just opened a new cinema on the island, and we were all excited. We went and watched Super Mario Brothers. I absolutely loved the film. I was so excited there was going to be a sequel. Now looking back, it's a crap film, but it's still one of my guilty pleasures. Bob Hoskins and Johnny Gonez as Mario and Luigi, and everything. It was just a fun movie. First memory of proper going to the cinema and the whole experience. So yeah, it's Super Mario Brothers. So those were my answers. Now let's get to the exciting part, tagging. Now, I don't really have that many friends on YouTube, so I can't really tag people I know, but I'm going to tag people who I'm subscribed to their channel, who I enjoy their channel, and hopefully they do the Q&A. If they don't, hard luck, but hopefully we can keep this thing going. So first up, I'm gonna tag Superfan K. Now, I do like his stuff. I think he's gonna give some really cool answers, and I'm interested to see what he's gonna say. Next up, 1 Minute Critic. 1 Minute Critic has a fantastic channel. He does 1 minute reviews, so he goes really fast, but he gives lots of information, and I definitely recommend all these people I'm tagging. I recommend watch their channel. The links are going to be below. Yeah, and I'm interested to see how he's going to do this, and I think he'll do it well. Next up is Tyler Calvert, who, again, he's brilliant. He does some good reviews. He has lots of information. Check him out. And then we're going to go with Craig James. Craig James is I've just discovered his channel recently, but his reviews are, he gives real thoughts to his reviews, and he's a down-to-earth guy, so I think he'll do good with his answers. And last but not least is the guys with the multiple personality reviews, whose review. I'm going to be very interested to see how they do it, all the questions with different characters, or will he just do one himself. But anyway, I hope they get back to me. I hope they do the answers to the questions, and the questions will be below, guys, so please just print them out and do them. Let's keep this thing going. I'm gonna tag one big YouTuber. You know who it is, my favorite movie reviewer anywhere, Jeremy Jahns. Jeremy Jahns, I am tagging you. Do it. Yeah, he's not going to do it. He's not going to see this. And he's not going to see this. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my stuff, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I do 1 to 2 videos every week. And stay in touch. I've got Twitter, Instagram, and all the usual stuff. From Special Talks, this is Ash, and I will see you next time. Good night. Bye-bye.